Greetings. I hope all is well. When I tell you I have the best job in the world, the pay is sucking horrible, but the job itself is rewarding and glorified. Listen, for those who don't know, I'm Coach T. I coached sports for quite a while. That's one of my shirts when I used to do archery, built a team from scratch out in the country. And because, when I was in middle school, we had a team, and all of a sudden the opportunity came where we can build a team again, and I jumped right on it, got certified, built that program up, had a lot of kids involved in it, made sure everyone had the opportunity to learn in middle school, not just my class, not just my boys, or not just my girls. All the kids in middle school had the opportunity to come and participate if they chose to. Listen, the reason why I bring this up, and I'm saying I got the best job in the world, the pay is terribly horrible, but the reward of helping and working and shaping and mentoring and coaching and guiding and leading and directing young people it brings joy. It brings joy. Little story real quick. Young man, the question is, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? Do you think you can or you think you can't? Do you think you can or you think you can't? You're right no matter what. You're right. Right? This young man broke his thumb at football practice. Big boy fell on him, broke his thumb. He got a cast on his hand. And the young man told me yesterday, he gave me a note, said, here's a note from my dad. The note said, I did your homework for you today. I will not be doing your homework in the future, so your teacher need to figure it out. That's basically what the note said to the teachers. And I just bust out laughing. I'm like, really? Boom, 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 boom. But dad did his homework that night, wrote it for him. And then the kid called himself trying to write afterwards. The kid said, I can't write with my hand. I can't write. My hand is broke. Said, you got a left hand. Your right thumb is broke. You can write with that. He said, I can't write with my left hand. I said, what? You can't? And he was like, yeah. So long story short, we went back and forth. I said, who are you in competition with? And why can't you write with your left hand? Two questions. One, who are you in competition with? Nobody. Okay, then, so why can't you write with your left hand? I can't. It looked bad. Okay, so who you in competition with? Nobody. You sure you with nobody? I said, so you're nobody? He said, huh? What? I said, you always in competition the day you were the day before, right? Who you were the day before, you always trying to beat that person. And I don't care if you had an attitude that day, then you in competition with that person you had an hour ago, a minute ago, whenever you get the attitude. You're trying to be a better person every day. So if you can write with your right hand well, and now you got your left hand, and your left hand is mobile, it can work, you can hold a pencil, you just don't think it look good, then why don't you be in competition and say, I'm gonna write my left hand, I'm gonna make it look as good as my right hand sooner or later. The kids started lighting it up like, I get where you're going with that, right? It's exciting to shape a mind. And I told him, man, you can do whatever you put your mind to, because you can always find possibilities. You don't have to do it just like anybody else. You ain't gotta do it just like you can do it, but you gotta keep finding ways to say I can, or I can get as close as possible. Don't look at I can't. Let's eliminate I can't. There's some things you can't do, right? You can't run through a brick wall. Absolutely not. You cannot. You can try, but you can't run through it. You can get almost where you break everything on your body, but you can't do it, right? So at the end of the day, it's certain things we can't do, but it's our mind that say that we can do the things that we can do, or we can find a way to meet that need or get close as possible to that venture or make it happen. So Coach T, why would it be great? What are you thinking? Are you always saying what you can't do, or are you always trying to find what you can do close to whatever you believe you can't do? And I hope that you're doing that. I hope you're finding ways and possibilities and opportunities to be as close as possible to whatever it is that need to get done. And that's why I love my job, because I get to change, shape, direct, and guide people mentalities that usually not thinking outside of the box or see things from a very tunnel viewpoint, but just need another perspective on how to entice them to be something better, stronger, and inspiration, motivation, and encouragement to this world, which we so deservingly need. We need more inspirations, motivation, and encouragement to do positive things. In my humble opinion, just my opinion. And if you feel the same way, like, share, subscribe this little bit of video to help somebody else out. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. I'm thinking about a lot of things and I'm trying to talk at the same time. Need to slow it down. I'll get there. God ain't through me yet. When competition myself, I'll be better tomorrow. All right, take care. Why wait to be great? Invest now and grow your future. Just left that gym over there, soaking wet. I go take a shower and get ready to go see the babies and young adults, the future leaders in America.